All right, guys, this is Andre with the Crypto Ball, and we are just getting started. I'm going to be ramping up these videos frequency just a little bit more because there's a lot that I want to say, especially now that I'm not just focused on blockchain gaming. But we're going to start it off with a top 10, looking in the crystal ball, finding the best projects that we can. What are the top 10 coins that the Crypto Ball is letting us know is going to hit the whole thing on the head? Which one do I think is going to give us the best ROI? And what are the catalysts for them? What are the reasonings behind them? What does my portfolio look like? I'm accumulating all of these coins because I think that they have great potential. And I do expect this bull run to continue into December. So let's get to it, boys. Let's get to it. But hey, before I get into it, I am not a financial advisor. I'm dressed up like a fortune teller. Make sure that you do your own research. Make sure that you know what you're investing in, and make sure that you are not just buying something because a random person on the internet told you to. Now that we got that out of the way, let's go through this top 10 for the rest of 2021. So this is my top 10 coins for the rest of 2021. And we're going to go each of these very briefly, just so I can give you guys my thoughts on what is going to do the best. I do think that these are the projects that are going to do the best, and these are in order. Now, hey, don't shoot me if you think that some of these are better than others, or if I'm missing your favorite coin. Hey, we all have our difference of opinions, but this is mine. And this is what I see when I look into the crypto ball, and this is where I'm putting my money when I'm building out more for my portfolio. So first things first, you already know I had to do it. Big Bitcoin. It's digital gold, guys. It's digital gold. It's a store of value, right? Canada just approved their first ETF, which means that institutions are going to be able to put a lot more of their assets or their money into these assets. It's a really, really big deal for especially Bitcoin and Ethereum. But also, we have some great news coming up, such as, Twitter. Twitter is implementing cryptocurrencies onto their platform. And also Visa. Visa is trying to build an integration for cryptocurrencies. And I can guarantee you that Bitcoin is not going to be omitted from either of those. And these are really big deals. So guys, we're supposed to be stacking sats. We're supposed to be stacking up, making sure that Bitcoin gets nice and big, trying to all become whole coiners or even more. This is the goal when it comes to cryptocurrency. We are trying to stack up on coins that have long-term implications for the most amount of people. And I do believe that Bitcoin and Ethereum are the top two that you should be trying to go for when you are getting your portfolio built in the long term. So you guys already know based off what I said. The second one, big Ethereum, the foundation of smart contracts, Vitalik's baby. He's done it. He's making it happen. And it's also going to be on Canada's ETF. And guys, I think in America, a North American ETF is right around the corner, right? Our institutions are begging, pleading, please give me an American ETF, and I really do think it's right around the corner. We need some clarity on our regulations, guys. Regulations are not bad for cryptocurrency; they're good for cryptocurrency. We just need clarification on what it means to hold, swap, transfer, or trade these coins, and they're going to have to clarify it when we demand access to these ETFs and things like that. So, third, Cardano. Cardano is an emerging ecosystem. As we've already talked about, 70 billion worth of money in their economy, and they just got smart contracts with Alonzo Purple very recently, right? We are looking at the third biggest cryptocurrency build out its ecosystem, and we do not want to be left behind on such a amazing event, right? Guys, I remember when BNB was $2 before Binance Smart Chain became a layer one, and that had massive implications for BNB from $2 to $350, $400, $500 sometimes. You have to really be looking at these emerging ecosystems, especially one as big as Cardano. And, Cardano has the second most producing developers building on their blockchain technology. We cannot dismiss Cardano when it comes to potential investment, and make sure that you don't get left behind in it. Fourth is Phantom. And as we go down this list, I want to say that I'm going to be giving a little bit more information because, of course, 1, 2, and 3 are easy picks, right? They're 1, 2, and 3 on CoinMarketCap. They're what people know about. But what about these other ones? Why do I have Phantom as the fourth pick for my top 10? Well, it has an emerging ecosystem just like Cardano. It has ETH Bridge, which is the only one that I know of at this time. And I believe that Phantom has top 20 potential. But let me just give you some of the things that Phantom is doing. And this is really behind the scenes. There's a lot of people not talking about Phantom, but there's a lot behind it. So Phantom to work with Orange Bank to develop a possible CBDC for Tajikistan or whatever. The point is that this is a country. Countries thinking about developing their digital currency on Phantom. And, here at the Crypto Ball, man, we're all about knowing information that other people don't know, getting in and delving into these projects and really seeing what is the potential of these projects. Well, if Bitcoin being the primary currency for El Salvador is a big deal, then, oh man, goddamn, Phantom being a potential primary digital currency for another country is also something to look at. So let's just go over this really briefly. A proposed central bank digital currency platform for the Central Asian country of Tajikistan will be built on the Phantom blockchain, the foundation behind the blockchain said Monday. The Phantom Foundation will work with the OJSC Orange Bank, one of the oldest banks in the country, on a possible CBDC product to be evaluated by the country's central bank. This agreement makes Phantom one of the first blockchains to begin development of a CBDC platform for use by a national government. Guys, we need to make sure that we are following through on knowing and doing our due diligence when it comes to this research, because this is a catalyst that could break this into a top 20 potential. Right? Phantom, let's check and see what Phantom is looking like here. So right now, Phantom is 45, right? It's a top 50 coin, but 45. This is 3.4 billion market cap. If it broke into the top 20, what would it have to be? It would have to be almost 3 times the value. So guys, make sure that you guys are keeping up with the research when it comes to knowing about these layer ones and really what it means to be the basis of digital currency for a country, right? This is major upside when it comes to Phantom and its market cap. And I believe that that upside is something that we are going to see very soon. If the bull run continues into December the way that I think it does, I think that we will see 2-3x on Phantom. Not financial advice, but make sure that you do your own research. Fifth on the top 10 for the rest of 2021, it's going to come into Polygon. Now, guys, if Ethereum's adoption happens the way that the news and everyone thinks that it's going to happen, they're going to have to require an answer to these obscene and asinine gas fees, right? I'm sure that you guys, if you are all doing any transactional value in Ethereum, you guys already know the gas fees are insane. And by having a layer 2 like Polygon to allow for transactions on the Ethereum blockchain without these insane gas fees is really what's going to propel Ethereum to the future. And it cannot happen without some type of layer 2 in order for us to really maintain its value. Next up is Polkadot. With the upcoming parachain implementations, I think that Polkadot is really set to rally. And let's just take a quick look at what parachain slot auctions are. For a parachain to be added to Polkadot, it must inhibit one of the available parachain slots. A parachain slot is a scarce resource on Polkadot, and only a limited number will be available. As parachains ramp up, there may only be a few slots that are unlocked every few months. The goal is to eventually have 100 parachain slots available on Polkadot, and if a parachain wants to be guaranteed block inclusion at every relay chain block, it must acquire a parachain slot. The parachain slots will be sold according to the unpermissioned candle auction that has been slightly modified to be secure on the blockchain. The reason that this is so important is because it incentivizes people to buy a lot of Polkadot. In an auction, you don't know how much Polkadot you will need in order to have a parachain slot. And therefore, I think that such technology, as it did on the testnet Kusama, will lead to a great price action for Polkadot. So make sure that you guys keep it on your radar, because that's what the crypto ball is showing, and that's what I'm seeing. Second, or after that, is Terra Luna. Terra Luna, with its Columbus 5 protocol, is leading up to be what is going to replace Tether. Now, guys, I'm not really a Tether fan. I don't think that they have the money to allow them to be a stable coin in the way that they currently are. And that means that we're going to need some type of stable coin that's more decentralized and actually has those funds available. And by golly, Columbus 5 upgrade on the Terra Luna blockchain is definitely looking like it is setting itself up for success. First of all, Terra Luna is up 10,000% this year, and now the number 11 cryptocurrency by market cap, and that is not without reason. That was before Columbus 5. So let's take a quick look at this and really see why I'm so excited about Terra Luna. They are on a mission to provide the efficiency of a global payment system, which has been completed by its Columbus 5 upgrade. This upgrade has major ramifications for the Terra ecosystem and its stablecoin Terra USD. It is really a big deal that we have this stablecoin, which has the opportunity to be decentralized, because it really makes it impervious to government regulations. If you see, the SEC is in litigation with Tether right now. We need to be able to bring DeFi to these stablecoins in order to protect us from overreaching government, right? Regulation's not innately bad, but clarification is really what we're looking for, and we want to really keep ourselves separated from government intervention in such a massive way like they can currently do with some of these centralized stablecoins. So keep an eye out for Columbus 5 and Terra Luna. This protocol upgrade is a big deal, and that's why it's on the top 10 for the rest of 2021, which I believe is going to be a great bull run. Boys, let's make sure that we focus on HBAR, Hedera Hashgraph. It's backed by many companies and has great potential. What am I talking about when I'm talking about, great potential in all of these major companies? Well, let's take a look. First and foremost, Google and IBM are among those supporting the Hedera token service launch, and I think that Hedera Hashgraph is just getting started. Some of the companies, Boeing, Telecom, Google, IBM, LG Electronics, Tata Communications, this is nothing to be played with. And really, this is a great product, a great project that has a plethora of applications. And we need to make sure that we are looking into the crypto ball and really knowing which one of these projects are companies actually going to use. Which ones do they want to use? And they've already said, well, hey, some of the biggest companies, they want to focus on HBAR. I can't really go against that. I'm putting in an investment, and I've already done so. So 9th is Theta. It has a great retracement from an all-time high, and it has great use cases. I mean, if we take a look at Theta for what it is right now, it's at $5.71, but the all-time high is just less than $15. That means that if it goes to its previous all-time high, we're looking at almost a 3x. Okay, Theta, it has tons of partnerships, and it has a use case that is great. We need to make sure that we are putting money where our mouth is and buying on these retracements. You don't want to buy when things are high. You want to buy when it goes back to its previous and you make it 2-3x. Boys, I think that in the bull run, if you are buying Theta, you're setting yourself up for success. And that's certainly what I'm trying to do here. And last but not least is Chainlink. It is the most widely used Oracle, integrating with a ton of other projects. And when I say a ton of other projects, well, let's take a look. They have it right here for us to see. They are on Cardano. They are on, so many projects that require an Oracle to bring outside data into the blockchain. And really, that's every smart contract platform wants to have a good Oracle. There's other Oracles out there, but none of them are really doing what Chainlink has done, nor have the market cap of Chainlink. These are all projects that Chainlink is using or that are using Chainlink. I really don't want you guys to dismiss Chainlink. I want you guys to take a look at it and see it for what it is. It is the basis of oracles when it comes to blockchain technology, and it cannot be dismissed because oracles are an innate feature of true blockchain, true smart contracts that are able to bring in data to be used in the world. There are insurance companies using Chainlink. There are financial institutions using Chainlink. And if they are already doing this and we're still in the early stages of blockchain technology, all I can see is great upside. But hey, I know that some of you guys are probably out there thinking, what is Andre thinking? How is he missing my favorite coin? Or some of you might even be upset that I haven't mentioned your coin. Make sure that you guys let me know in the comments about what coins you think should have been in my top 10 and why I am stupid for not including them. And I will see you guys next time.